Hello everyone, Nina here with Waffle Flower for the re-release of our grape mats. Since their original release, our grape mats have been a game changer for many of our customers. We're committed to continuing to make improvements. First of all, if you already have our original grape mats, you don't need to switch. The grape mats are like your cutting plates for your die-cut machine. Wear and tear will show up on your mat. I've been using the same grape mats for over a year now and don't see any reason for replacing them. If you're new to our grape mats, I will link our first release video down below, or you can find the link right here that's popping out right now. So what's changed? Our mats are still made from photopolymer. We still have 6 sizes for you to choose from, but we have 2 new sizes, and we've made all the printed guides to be smaller than the mats now. You can leave the guides on the back of your mats so you can easily move them in and out of your work surface. We do recommend using these grape mats on top of a glass mat. Having the guide on the back of your mat helps reduce stretching when peeling it off your glass mat. If you have our original grape mats, you might notice the photopolymer is different. The new polymer feels stickier to the touch. For those of you who think our original grape mats were too sticky, the new mats are definitely going to be sticky for you. You can remove some of the stickiness by patting on the mat with your fingers or with your hand. Now, let's talk about the sizes. We have 2 new sizes, and we divided the 6 sizes into 3 groups to help you pick them out. The 2 new sizes are included in the Big Mini bundle. The 7.5 by 11 grape mat replaces the 8.5 by 8.5 grape mat to be the largest among all the sizes we carry. Half letter-sized paper fits nicely within the rectangular shape, meaning less trimming if you prefer to stencil first and then die cut or trim to size. The new rectangle shape also provides more room for holding your ink pads in place. The 4x4 grape mat is now the smallest size we carry. It's great for smaller projects and holding ink pads on the side. Next are the 2 most popular sizes we have with our original grape mats. The 2 sizes for the leading stamping positioners, namely the original Misty and the Mini Misty. We call this the grape mat stamper bundle. These grape mats replace the black foam pieces for stamping with your photopolymer stamps. This is actually an extra function for the grape mats. The grape mats are designed for stenciling. They grip plastic really well, such as stencils and ink pads. When using paper, the smoother the surface, the better the grip. So watercolor paper probably won't work with the mat because the texture of the paper. I'm using the Hammermill 100-pound color copy paper ever since we started using foiling plates. They work great, so I just need to get the same paper for my hot foiling, stenciling, and stamping. Last but not least, we have a grape mat stencil bundle. You probably have noticed that it's not always the bigger the better when it comes to the grape mat sizes. Waffle Flower stencil sizes are usually 5.25 by 6.5 or 6 by 6. These 2 grape mats are the perfect sizes for stenciling with our stencils. Simply leave a little corner of your stencil hanging off the mat so you can easily peel them off. Their sizes also allow them to be used and stored with our silicone mat called Mini Stencil Mat. We have people asking us what the difference is. The Mini Stencil Mat is made from silicone, and you can use almost any water-based media with them. And the grape mats are made from photopolymer, and you need to avoid using anything that contains powder and glitter. They are very hard to remove from the grape mats. If you get stencil paste on either of the mats, leave it dry overnight and you should be able to peel that off. I know the names are confusing. We were having the silicone stencil mats to replace our water media mats, and if we knew we're going to have our grape mats, we would have named it differently. So I rename our silicone mats to be media mats, and this mini stencil mat will be called 6x9 media mat. I prefer using the silicone media mat for ink blending because the white silicone surface, I can see the colors I'm ink blending, I can pick up excess colors, and most importantly, it's just super smooth. And when it comes to grip mats, the bristles on your brush tend to kind of grip on the grip mat as well during your ink blending. So if I know I'm going to go outside my inked piece, I will use a stencil and start off the stencil so the brush bristles doesn't get onto the grip mat. If you're new to the grip mats, here are some general info for you. The Waffle Flower grip mats are designed to gently hold your stencil and cardstock in place during stenciling. When using cardstock alone, the smoother the paper, the better the grip. The grip mats reduce the need for taping significantly, so you can spend more time playing. Made from high-quality photopolymer, stickiness is a natural property of the material. You can use this mat repeatedly without any adhesive or glue. Between uses, refresh the surface with a dampened, lint-free cloth. Peel the mat off the cardstock to minimize warping. There are 2 printed guides included in each of our grip mats. You can use them below or above the mat to aid your placement when needed. To prevent any print transfer, always apply the guide to the mat with the reverse side facing away from the mat. If the mat loses its clean it with water or photopolymer safe cleaners. Rinse well under running water if using mild soap. Do not leave it in the sink. Never use alcohol or other chemical-based cleaners. Low spots and air bubbles are normal. It should not affect the mat's ability to grip. Avoid contact with foiled images and fine glitters and powders. Avoid contact with sharp edges or abrasive materials. Wear and tear are expected with regular use. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this video is helpful in choosing your grip mat size, and I hope you're excited about the updates. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye!